Alright, hello everyone, this is My Two Cents, and welcome back to my channel for another Pokemon Hangout stream. Amidst all the craziness going on in the world, it's always fun to just step back, do a little gaming online, hang out with the awesome patrons that support my channel, such as Solo here, who is the only patron who has joined so far, but we'll see who else shows up. For those who remember, it's been a while since the last episode, but we have been trying to beat Misty in Pokemon Radical Red, which is a ROM hack that is Pokemon Fire Red, but with all the new Pokemon added and insanely harder. And we've lost to Misty like 6 times in a row. So the goal of this stream is to do a little grinding, try to get our Machop to evolve into Machoke, and see if that at all helps us defeat Misty. So let's do this. And we have already
Yeah,
beat all the folks on the Nugget Bridge here. We'll
yeah. I
see.
remember last time you just kept getting your ass kicked.
Hmm.
So hey, might do it this time. Who
We'll
knows?
see. We'll see. The Pokemon Fire Red creators definitely lived up to what they said when their goal was to create a Pokemon game that was just as fun as Pokemon Fire Red, but insanely harder.
Man.
JC Armitage has joined the chat. Hello, JC.
Um. Hey, but I was actually going to say, as I was saying earlier about inflation, it's amazing how people are just now starting to realize, like, oh shit, things are starting to get bad.
Yeah, exactly. Before we got started here, me and Solo were talking, and I was saying how I've started to notice how bad that inflation's starting to take effect. Most people are complaining. I'm meeting more and more people that are complaining about how prices are going up, and they can't figure out why. And it's like, stop and think about it. The government sent everybody checks, but they just printed that money to fund themselves. There aren't any more goods and services available than there were before. It's the law of supply and demand at work. And
Yeah,
as for all his faults, one thing that John Maynard Keynes did say that was absolutely correct was that by this means, and by he spoke of inflation when he said by this means, the government may slowly siphon away the wealth of its citizens, and not one man in a million will detect the theft.
and that is definitely happening. I
Indeed,
mean,
it is.
it could be worse. Hungary decided to print so much money that it can only be measured in scientific notation. So yeah, look at us. It took us about what, a year before people started noticing stuff started getting more expensive.
Yeah, well, now, and as I predicted from the start, as soon as things started to open up again, and they have, it was bound to happen. JC Armitage says, I heard there's going to be a price hike in everything by June. I guarantee there will be.
Oh yeah,
I mean, at first it was the gas prices that started to come up. Then, but with gas prices come increased travel costs. Increased travel costs mean increased shipping costs, which means increased merchandising costs, and so on and so forth. It ripples through the economy until it's hit everything.
yeah. Which is just hard to kind of get to people to understand that the economy, well, there's no it at all. It's just people doing stuff. You never know
Exactly.
what's going to be the effect. You never know what's going to be the side effect of you. What? Just keep going. I
And
can't think straight.
that the real measure of how wealthy a country is not the amount of money in circulation, but the amount of real goods and services that are available. Government can always print more money, but it can't create goods and services with the flick of a pen.
But people think that you can because otherwise it would not happen. Oh, hey, I know you don't particularly care about who's in office. The only reason I know what's going on so much because I still follow people who think that it still matters.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, Biden said that no amendment in the Constitution is absolute.
Yes, he did, and I absolutely believe he did. Well, let me put it this way: I've seen that meme. I didn't actually confirm. I've not actually watched the clip, but I've seen enough memes. I'm pretty confident that he did in fact say that. Not only is the man an idiot, it's clear he straight up admitted that he doesn't care about the Constitution, which no politician does. But the fact that he said it outright just shows how advanced, how open politicians are willing to get about what they're actually seeking to accomplish.
I mean, we actually caught them on camera rigging an election. I don't think he cares about the Constitution at this point. That's pretty much what I've just been telling people.
As
Why should he?
Lysander Spooner said, the Constitution either allows for the form of government we have had, or it was powerless to prevent it. But either way, it is unfit to exist.
I say it just needed to be enforced, and well, have we enforced it? No, we have not.
And there goes Shroomish, but he had to go poison on Machop. 2 more levels and he evolves into Machoke, and then we'll try Inflation again. We defeated Youngster Chad. I knew I'd lose too. Indeed, Youngster Chad.
That's what it. I guess he's in the chat then.
Yes. JC Armitage said, I saw memes relating to that comments in the 13th Amendment. Yes, I've seen plenty of memes at this point.
I saw one that just said, when it comes to the 16th Amendment, I'm like, you know what? Let's just not pay taxes.
If Biden can throw out the Constitution, then I don't think I should have to pay my taxes.
Yeah. I mean,
well,
sure.
I never thought I should have to pay my taxes anyways, but still.
I mean, then again, we kind of have to at this point because he decided to promote the guy from Waco to head of the ATF, so we already know what's going to happen if they decide we're deemed a threat.
JC Armitage says, try inflation again. Did I hear that one correctly? Indeed you did. Every fiat currency in the history of the world has eventually hyperinflated to 0, 100% failure rate, yet the people running the government say, oh no, it'll work this time.
Well, they only say that in order to fool the masses.
Exactly. Star Raptor Flock says, I hear that Misty fight is interesting in this game. Yes, if you've seen any of the past streams, Star Raptor Flock, you'll know we've spent the last 2 streams trying to defeat Misty, and we got our butts kicked.
What is that a squirrel?
It is a squirrel.
Huh.
It is a Squavet, which I believe is from Generation 5. Come on, match up.
Oh, wow.
Don't give in to the poison.
I don't remember that one. Squavet? Let's see. Let me pull up the Pokedex real quick. Squavet.
Or it could be from Gen 8, now that I think about it.
And DuckDuckGo has nothing. I probably misspelled it. Yeah, I misspelled it.
Yes, Star Raptor Flock says that nice protein Frogadier, and yes, Misty's Frogadier has been what's been kicking our butts.
Yeah, it's from Gen 8.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Gen 8
Sword and
Rattata.
Shield. Yes.
Hey.
Which, for those who are interested, I streamed all the way through Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield on my gaming channel.
Hey, out of curiosity, do you still watch Pokemon anime, or have you just put it down a while ago?
I stopped. I loved Pokemon anime as a kid. I haven't really watched it recently. I've seen some of the episodes of the Pokemon Sun and Moon, but only a handful.
I saw the first 2 episodes of it, and it's still just bizarre how they decided to just drop all pretense of Ash having to find out about a new region.
Yes.
It's it's so funny how...
let's put it this way. I gave up on the Pokemon anime when Brock left the show. Brock was my favorite character.
That I understand. That one, that they saw a massive drop in leadership when it came to... Not leadership, viewership when it came to Black and White. Still funny just how profitable Brock was.
Yes. And Sent1000 says, talking about current events, has anyone else noticed how closely related the current course of events is to what happened in World War II Germany, or is it my imagination? I would say pre-World War II Germany, there are a lot of similarities. It's not exactly the same, but there are a lot of similarities.
I'd say it's closest to the Roman Republic with some elements of the later empire.
History just keeps repeating itself over and over again. George Santana is rolling in his grave.
That's well, I would say closer to it just rhymes, especially because well, the American founding fathers were Romaboos. Let's be honest, they were Romaboos.
Star Raptor. Oh, hang on a second. Looks like Night Shift 10,000 has just showed up, so I'm gonna add him to the stream. Hey, Night Shift, hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not
not
much.
much.
I'm trying to create a shit post.
Nice. Oh, are we back on the next to impossible Pokemon here?
We are trying to defeat Misty. We are trying to grind and get our Machop to evolve into Machoke, hoping it'll finally be able to take out the Misty's Frogadier with protein ability.
Starting to think you're going to need to get Mewtwo to do that.
Our Machop is close. Just needs to go a little further. Let's see this Galarian Slowpoke here.
Hey JC Armitage, what's up?
Galarian Slowpoke.
Yep, the yellow-headed Slowpoke is from Gen 8.
Yeah, that just shows you how out of it when it came to Gen 8 I was. I don't know, I just didn't have time to get into it.
Okay. I mean, I liked Gen 8. It was a fun game to play through. I didn't think it was the best one yet, but...
I just looking at it and seeing it was on the Switch, I felt it was completely underutilized. I mean, the Switch is, as powerful as a PS3? Gotta be at least powerful as a PS3, so why isn't there, like, an open world... like, that's what Gen 8 should have been, what they're doing with that, Gen 4 remake. That's what Gen 8 should have been.
Yeah, the Gen 4... I am really looking forward to the Gen 4 remakes. Gen 4 was one of the best, in my opinion. Gen 4 and then the corresponding remake of Gen 2, Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I want them to remake Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but with Mega Evolution.
That'd be awesome.
Would be. I don't see them doing that because look how long it took for them to remake Gen 4.
Yeah, probably not for a while, but they sort of remade Gen 1 with Pokemon Let's Go, which was really fun to replay on the Switch. And then...
I don't know. Pokemon Let's Go just looks weird to me. I don't know. It's just going through Kanto and you're not red.
Yeah.
It was a lot off.
It was still nostalgia. Machop wants to learn Wake Up Slap. Let's see.
That sounds like a fun attack.
Fighting attack, 70 power, 100% accuracy, does double damage to a sleeping foe, but also wakes him up. All right, let's see. 65, 100, 65, 100, 70.
Wake Up Slap. An attack also
move
known as Black Mamba.
Yeah,
anyone know what I'm talking about?
I don't think it surpasses any of the moves we currently have, but...
Yeesh.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I just realized something.
Yes?
I'm gonna have when it comes I'm gonna be affected by gas prices because while I'm flying to a place, I have to drive a car back home. So, geez, that's gonna be an expensive ride.
Get used to it. Everything's getting more expensive by the day.
Yeah. That's the sad part, because I like going around places. Like, for instance...
The surge to gold and silver prices has not yet come, but when that comes, I suspect when it finally breaks, it's going to be fast. We're going to see gold going from like 1,700 an ounce to 5,000 an ounce in a course of hours.
That'd be cool.
Wish I had some gold, but
you know,
I'm still starting out.
I did actually. I invested in gold back in about 2008, and it was right at the beginning of a massive gold drop, like a value drop in gold. So I kind of lost with that one, but this is starting to make me think that, you know, maybe I should reinvest in it.
I'd say if you're going to do it now.
Yeah.
I've been collecting gold slowly for about 10 years now. I have a sizable collection. Although, yeah, it's gone up and down while I've been buying
10 years ago, I was in middle school, so... Yeah, I would not get... So, yeah, you would not have to middle school with gold.
If you've got enough money to invest in gold in middle school, man, you got to tell me your strategy.
Yeah, really.
The Cape is a famous date spot. Misty, the gym leader, has high hopes about this place.
I wonder who's gonna be with Misty there.
Hello, are you alone here? If you're out at Cerulean's Cape, well, it should be as a couple.
Wait, can Misty be an NPC in this?
No, but I do remember in Gen 2, and I don't remember if they were in the Gen 2 remakes or not. But Misty was up there with a guy, and like the guy ran off when you showed up.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was in Gen 2. She's on a date. It doesn't tell you with who, but presumably it's with Ash.
My headcanon is just red.
Well, yeah, I forget. Ash is not in the game version. It's Red, but Red and Misty don't necessarily have any romantic connection.
And mostly just due to the fact that the limited interaction of the game, but like every other media, they try to do some more interaction with those two.
If I was going to take a date to the Cape, it would have to be Sonya from Gen 8.
Wait a minute, did you just turn that Pokemon into a human being?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Bill,
Bill.
remember?
Oh my god, it's Detective Pikachu all over again.
Exactly. This was part of the inspiration for Detective Pikachu. I'm sure.
Wow. Nice.
You know, every time I see that, I just expect Pikachu to start cursing me out.
Yeah.
I can't see without thinking of Deadpool.
Yeah.
Pikapool.
Ryan Reynolds was the perfect pick for that role. I didn't
Yeah,
think
he
so at
was.
first, but after I saw the movie, I was like, wow, that actually really worked well.
Better than Danny DeVito.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
You found CM77. It contains flame charge.
Can
Alright.
Charmeleon use it?
I'm sure it probably can. Right now,
Well, I was wondering, like, would it be useful for Charmeleon?
I don't think it's going to help us with Misty yet, so we'll see.
Just hold off on it.
Yes.
I mean, it's going to help you when you get to that grass gym.
All right. Shall we give it a try?
Let's give it a shot. See what
Will
happens.
she kick our butts again, or we'll see what happens?
She kick our asses and rob us again, maybe.
Hi, you're a new face. Good that you forget me since you've beat me like 6 times now, Misty. We got 1 level to go with Match Shot, but I think I realized when Charmeleon and Gloom made it to level 27. Level 27 is the level cap for this gym.
Yeah.
Well, we won't be able to go up levels until they probably did that on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, you can't just... They don't want you grinding and lose the entire...
What? Frogadier went back to Misty.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to redo this one.
Yeah,
Damn.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, a friend of mine actually introduced me to this really messed up anime.
Oh, what's it called?
Redo a Healer.
I've never heard of it.
I mean, the anime itself is new. It only wrapped up, but like 2 weeks, like the season only wrapped up 2 weeks ago. It makes you question. All right, what's the line between anime and animated? Can I say it?
Go right ahead.
Hentai. It makes you
Hentai,
question.
yeah.
All right, what's the line between it?
Initially, I was trying to cut the amount of swear words in this stream lest it accidentally get demonetized, but whatever. We're just having fun.
All right. Yeah, it got to the point to where there's at one point there's a threesome every episode. They don't actually show the parts, but it's clear what's going on.
Oh yeah.
And it just after that it gets boring, and then it decides to pick up with the plot again.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
The plot basically is that it takes place in a fantasy world, and there's this guy named Kiaru. He is the healer of the party, and well, the thing is, whenever he heals somebody, he takes in their memories. Understandably, he was just some guy who was an apple farmer before he became a hero. So yeah, he sees some traumatic stuff. The princess decides to drug him to let him go anyway, torture him, assault him, and his cheeks were clapped. In fact, I swear to God, it's Booty Warrior in this anime. Okay,
Damn.
in fact, it shows a flashback to what his average night was. He was tortured by the princess. As soon as he got out of the princess's tent, he had the shit beat out of him by this psycho lesbian hero who just wants to be with the princess. And then after he got his ass beat, he goes to his tent. He sees flowers all over the place, and this Booty Warrior behind him. Yeah, and that went on for years while he was still under the effect of drugs. Eventually, he built up resistance. They killed the demon. They killed the demon king. He gets and since he did the final blow, he gets a wish. He went to go back in time 6 months prior with all his memories intact before he met everybody and just start off on his revenge.
Oh,
Hence why I redo a healer.
Come on, we can do this. We can get this done.
We can do this.
If we can't do it this time, we might have to figure out if we can get another Pokemon on our team, because this team clearly ain't doing it. If only this level 27 hadn't been the level cap, but then, oh, we're so close.
Come on.
Oh, damn it.
No.
Not this time, it seems. Not this time.
Oh,
but actually, one of the more brutal ways he actually, so far on his old team, he's gotten revenge on 2 out of 3 people. There was 4 people on the team. It was Kyaru, the princess, the lesbian Blade, and the Booty Warrior Bullet. So far, Bullet's the only one who has not been Kyaru yet in the new timeline.
Jeez.
It's actually funny how he gets revenge on the princess. Highly NSFW.
Oh wow.
Yes, I've never seen this anime, and based on your description, I don't intend to.
Yeah, it's fucked. Like I said, I did drop it because I got tired. Okay, you can only do it through so many times before it just gets boring. And then my friend showed me the episode before the season finale where he got revenge on the lesbian, which was actually quite brutal. Turns out the lesbian has a habit of going to town and date raping women.
Oh damn.
So he dresses up as a woman, gets her attention, and when she tried date raping him, she felt that there was something down there.
Oh jeez.
All right, we have one last option. Get all our Pokemon to level 27 and see if that gives us just enough umph. If that doesn't work, we're going to have to see if we can develop a different team. But our Pikachu and our Tympole are our only 2 that are not at level 27 at this point.
So Pikachu and Tympole has to just go to the gym.
Indeed.
Well, I guess not Misty's gym.
Yes. Or I suppose we can try to keep we can try to keep playing on and then come back to Misty later. I mean, I think you can get past Cerulean City without beating Misty and go to on to Vermilion City. Maybe we'll do that.
Wouldn't it just get harder though?
But yeah, you're probably right. If we don't,
but
beat
you have
Misty
a Charmeleon. Wait, Vermilion.
So long as we're at this level cap, and I think the only thing we can do to beat the level cap is beat Misty, and then our Pokemon will start gaining experience again.
Wait, no. Vermilion is an electric gym, so
yes, Vermilion City.
You're gonna have to you're gonna need Tympole is a ground type, right?
Tympole is a ground type, water ground type, so you'd think electric would be powerful against it because that ground type it cancels out the electric power against water.
So yeah, Tympole will be very useful in that electric gym. Just no selling attacks.
TM45 Drain Kiss.
I don't know, unless they messed up with the typing system in this game. Well, not typing, effective system in this game. Yeah, but do not watch Redo Healer unless you can stomach it. It actually got banned in Germany because of it.
Oh yeah, not surprised by that.
I mean, there's cannibalism.
JC Armitage asks, doesn't Officer Jenny stand in your way till you beat Misty? I think Officer Jenny only stands in your way until you beat the Nugget Bridge. I'm not sure about that.
I thought that was only Pokemon Yellow because it was about the Squirtles.
Oh no, that's something totally different. He's talking about the house in Cerulean City that you have to go through in order to get out of Cerulean City. I'll show it to you on our next way to the trip to the Pokemon Center.
So yeah. Anyway, let's see. Will this work? Ah, damn it!
Oh no, it endured the hit because it used endure.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, I'm gonna be out for a minute. I have to restart my computer.
No problem. We'll
All
let
right.
you back in when you get back. All right, so we're gonna go see if Officer Jenny is standing in our way. At least we can get access to more trainer battles and hopefully level up faster.
Yeah. Actually, I was just thinking that's one way they could make this Pokemon game harder is you have to pay every time at the Pokemon centers.
No, certainly. It's not till Gen 7 that there's one place where you have to do that.
Oh wow.
And Gen 7, when you like go to the city that's controlled by Team Skull, the Pokemon Center's all run down, and there are 2 Team Skull members running it, and they charge like 10 Poké Dollars.
Oh wow.
Staraptor Flock says, "What if I were to tell you Lieutenant Surge is worse?" I would say I believe you because this game is insanely hard. The people here were robbed. Yep, it's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Yes, the police have trouble with the Rockets, but a 10-year-old boy with his Pokemon don't. Alright, so let's go battle this Rocket Grunt. Hey, stay out! It's not your yard! Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? You are challenged by Team Rocket Grunt. Who's got a girder? We'll go ahead and paralyze him first. Oh, and he knows Wake Up Slap. Ooh, and that was kind
Wow.
of rough. Alright, Pikachu, we'll save you.
Damn.
Yeah. Flying types are strong against fighting types. So... No, but it also knows a rock type attack.
Ugh. Pluck you, Girder.
Indeed. And it
good
goes
God.
down, but I'm going to have Pikachu finish this off. So long as we use quick attack, it will attack first, and it should be enough to finish it off. Haha!
Nice.
Pikachu gets his revenge.
Yep.
There comes Meowstick, which is a dark type, if I'm not mistaken. Staraptor Flock asks if I'm familiar with the Nuzlocke rule set. I'm familiar with it, but I'll be honest, it's never something I've looked into terribly hard. I know there's a lot of people who have done Nuzlocks on YouTube. Oh, and it knows a psychic attack.
Damn.
Darn it. No. Or maybe it's a psychic type, not a dark type. So, yeah, that puts Chop at a disadvantage. Oh well.
Good lord, this game is brutal.
It is brutal. We'll see if Timple can finish it off and possibly gain a level.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
One more, we'll see if we can confuse it. Hang on, looks like Solo is back in.
Hey, dude.
Hey,
Solo,
look.
welcome back.
Look, turns out the video software it had an update and it made me reset my computer.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah, I would have done it earlier, but I just have not done any videos recently. I've been really bad with that. I mean, I did a few live streams with some friends, and that did not end up well.
There's Staraptor Flock says there's someone who's able to beat this game Nuzlocking, but let's just say he had to do a lot of math.
Wow, yeah. Oh, come on.
We're almost there. He's only got 2 Pokemon. We'll still win.
Just die, damn it.
And there goes Meowstick. Pikachu grows to level 26.
There we go.
Pikachu is trying to learn Spark. Let's see, is Spark any better than Electro Ball? 65, 100. You know what? I'm actually going to sacrifice Tail Whip for Spark because lowering defense works in some situations, but it's not helping us with Misty. And we'll see if if Spark does any better for us.
Yeah.
Stop! I give up. I'll leave quietly.
sounds like brutality on your end.
Indeed.
Give me all the money in your wallet, Rocket Grunt. Okay,
Wonderful. And he just gave us Dig. And I know exactly who I'm going to teach Dig to, Charmeleon.
You know what'd be funny? If Peanut Butter was in this game.
Oh, from Pokemon Rusty?
Yes.
Yes, perfect Bidoof. Would be quite useful.
Just eliminate everybody.
Exactly. For those who have not, I know I've made a lot of jokes about it on these streams, but if you need a laugh, you have got to watch Pokemon Rusty.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get around to that.
It's pretty entertaining.
Indeed it is.
What's it about again? Just refresh my memory.
It's basically it's just making fun of Pokemon, but it's about a kid named Rusty who starts a Pokemon journey. It makes fun of all kinds of stuff from the Pokemon game. So he lives in basically what's a knockoff of Pallet Town. Professor Oak is Professor Tree, and Professor Tree is just a guy who sits around smoking pot all day.
All he has to do is sit around. All he has to do is count the Pidgeys.
Yes, he starts his journey with a Kakuna as his starter Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Only to name it Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, remember him his first rival?
Yes, I think my favorite part probably is there's one where he goes to the mall in Celadon City and to buy a bicycle, and the guy who's running the shop is like, that'll be $1 million, and he's like, whoa, it must be a legendary bike, and they go back and forth. Rusty buys it for $1 million using his dad's credit card. And then as he's walking out, Professor Tree comes in and he says, "Hi, I'm the guy who's supposed to buy a bicycle filled with weed." And the guy's like, "Oh, you're gonna find this real funny. I sold it to a child." And he's like, "What? Haha, that is pretty funny." Then later on, when Rusty gets kidnapped by Team Rocket, they end up inviting him to join, and he's like a trainer as black-hearted as you always has a place in Team Rocket. What do you say? And he's like, "Well, thanks, but I'm not a criminal." And then you see another Team Rocket grunt looking at his bike. And he's like, "Hey guys, look at this! His bike's full of drugs." And they put him on top of their shoulders like, "Rusty, Rusty."
Yes.
Oh my God!
That's how he joined Team Rocket. Only for that is actually funny. His first real mission with Team Rocket, only for Team Rocket to explain what's with the what they do. Kill people and free common business, not free common business.
Well, what it is he's like Rusty's talking to the grunt who's taking him around, and he's like, "Whoa, you just drive around and people give you money? People must love Team Rocket." And he's like, the grunt's like, "They sure do, and if they don't, we burn down their homes and businesses."
No.
Only to come to a young boy with an Eevee and says, "Things have been hard since mom and dad died in that freak home and business fire. But look at you, Eevee. Looks like everything's gonna be all right."
Oh, wait a minute. So Team Rocket is the police using regulatory capture. Got it.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and then it turns out Rusty was told to kidnap that Eevee. I mean, they got the Eevee, but it was disastrous results. But they still got the Eevee.
As JC Armitage points out that the $1 million bike actually is funny because in the original Red and Blue, the bike was on sale for $1 million unless you got a bike voucher. So maybe it was because it was full of weed. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I guess inflation. I don't know. The Pokemon world does not strike me as some people who know economics.
Oh, Tim Pole is evolving. Tim Pole is evolving. Perhaps it'll get some extra power.
Really? Yay! Oh yeah, I'm looking at the actual YouTube chat.
Scorch, what's up? Scorch
Hey, Scorch.
Voluntar is in the chat.
I see it.
Your
Hey, Scorch.
temple evolved into Palpitoad.
Emperor Palpitoad.
You should change your name.
Now, here's the thing. Now you've got to teach your Palpitoad an electronic attack.
Indeed.
Basically, teach him like an electricity attack, and right when he's about to do it, just yell out "unlimited power" or something like that.
Scorch Voluntar says, "Hey, you said my name correctly." Yes. For the Scorch Voluntar, formerly known as Scorch88.
No, wait, he changed his name?
Yes.
Alright, I haven't seen him in a while, so there's that. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I didn't expect that. No, I was still trying to get the stuff ready. I'll probably finish it after the stream wraps up. So I just had like random music playing for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I knew what it was. It just I was caught off guard with it.
I jumped back into the city. Gotta go around again.
Oh well. Wait, how come you can't jump over those cliffs? They're like 2 feet high. You're a kid.
You can jump down, but not up. Star Raptor Flock is talking about a video in the original Gen 1 where they had Gen 1 fights in a giant tournament in every combination to decide which ones are ranked where. I do not know that one. Oh, looks like Scorch Voluntar is about to join the stream. Hang on a second.
Oh, cool.
Scorch, welcome.
Hey,
Long
time.
Good to have you.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Yeah, very busy.
Oh, haven't we all?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm a plumber in Texas, so imagine that freeze.
Oh yeah, I bet you got a lot of work since then.
Actually,
Mag wants to say hi.
it's actually funny. It's actually funny. I missed that freeze by just the weekend because I was actually in Texas. I was actually in Texas for a while up until that weekend. I was about to leave, and I left, and the freeze happened. Thankfully, I was in a place where freezes always happen, so I had electricity.
Marshtomp is a ground type, so Pikachu won't do us any good. But Gloom will, because it's a water ground type, which means Gloom is super, super effective.
Mm-hmm.
Mud bomb.
Hey,
I have a
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I have a question. Do you think that the feds will try to regulate 3D printers now?
Oh, I think they'll try.
They gotta know. They have to know what you can do with them.
Actually, I think they already have tried. Hasn't Biden already? He already passed some kind of thing that was supposed to try and regulate ghost guns or something like that. Like
yes, well, he just passed a slew of executive orders.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's not much you can really do with those. I mean, there's not much you can really do when it comes to regulating ghost guns because of 3D printers.
Exactly.
And all that. I mean, it's not like it was 10 years ago when 3D printing sucked. Now it's a viable option.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, and then also, if you're going to 3D print a illegal lower, why not drill the third hole?
Yeah.
Wait, can you drill a third hole in a 3D printed lower?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Or do you automatically just print it there?
What's an Alolan Vulpix? Ice type.
Should be fine. Neutral damage.
Indeed. We'll get it done here. Once
Mutually
Palpitoad
assured
reaches level
destruction.
27, all of our Pokemon will be maxed out.
And then maybe we'll have a chance against that bitch Misty.
You just called a 10-year-old a bitch.
She's giving us so much trouble, I can't help it.
Wait, is she 10? How old is she?
I think
I
she's
don't
like
know
12.
because
Yeah.
in the anime at least, she's supposed to be the same age as Ash, and Ash is 10. But in the games, it's not clear.
Yeah, but then again, it's also not clear quite exactly how old Red is. I mean, we guess 11, but
Well,
Sun
everyone
and
says
Moon.
Red's 11 in the original Red and Blue, and then when he shows up in Gen 7, he's an adult. So unlike Ash, Red actually ages.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, for some bizarre
Honest to
reason.
God, there was an old fan theory about Red that he was actually a ghost, and that he actually was a ghost or a spirit because like nobody ever talked about him directly or something like that. The video should still be up. I would definitely suggest watching it because it's a really interesting fan theory about Red from Pokemon. But yeah, there was actually a really credible rumor that he was actually a ghost. So
Well, I know there was the one fan theory about Ash from the anime is that Ash is actually in a coma and
coma,
like
yeah.
all the Pokemon seasons that he's imagining, and like Brock is part of his subconscious and Misty is the part of his other subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that theory fell apart. I mean, I remember like in a fairly recent movie, they decided to give an actual explanation. Turns out Ho just granted a wish, and Ash is forever 10 years old. He's forever on the start of his journey.
Wow, really?
Yeah, that happened like in a movie a while ago. Completely retconned the origins. Completely retconned the way first the first few seasons.
All right, let's give this another try.
Also, I found out something. Apparently, in the current run of the anime, Ash is still 10 for some reason,
Yes,
despite
because
the fact.
He's forever 10.
whoever the guy who is, I mean, it's just like the Simpsons or Family Guy. The guy who runs Pokemon says Ash just never ages.
All right.
Which is kind of ridiculous after a while, just because at least with the Simpsons and Family Guy makes sense. The episodes aren't sequential. Pokemon. All right, how long have you been doing this again?
Like, God, 20 years now, I think.
And the sad part is, like, you can actually tell he's supposed to age because he has rivals who are older than him. Or
Yeah.
seem to have started about the same time. Like for instance, Paul. Paul's explicit stage to be 11, and basically they had not mentioned Ash's age until Black and White. And Paul was mentioned to be 11, and said, all right, so him and Ash start about the same time. Makes sense within about a year and a half or so.
Sad.
But as of now, Ash is still 10. And at least he got a new protagonist.
Ugh.
Well, we'll sacrifice Corvusquare because he's the least useful in this endeavor.
Good.
Gloom has
God,
been
what
able
is
to take
it
out
gonna take?
Floatzel so far.
Hey, I was gonna say, if I were in charge of Pokemon anime, this is kind of how I would organize it. I'll have like each region be its own protagonist, similar to like a JoJo adventure, and therefore every now and again we'll see a previous protagonist, and just actually allow protagonists to age,
Mm-hmm.
and also get the protagonists in the game some more exposure. Because let's face it, outside of the last game protagonist to actually get exposure, at least boy protagonist, was Ethan. Yeah, Ethan actually had a special in the Pokemon anime. He was the guy from Gen 2.
Yeah.
From Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Yeah. They actually gave him a special. Then I know they made the females Ash's traveling companions.
May, yeah, what? No, what was her name? Not May. May doesn't come till that's Gen 3.
Yeah, Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 6. They had the female protagonist. They had the female from the game as the travel companion.
Oh, come on, don't confuse it.
Oh, God damn it. Come on.
Oh, Pikachu still used Spark.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
what?
Ah.
Nope.
Oh, but we paralyzed it, so we'll see, maybe.
Yes.
It may be on it. It can move. Don't worry.
Unless, what's this berry gonna do? Okay, did not get rid of the paralysis. Come on, Pikachu, don't succumb to confusion. Don't succumb to confusion. Ah!
Yeah.
Ah, son of a.
And there goes down Pikachu.
But we're doing better than we have before, so.
True.
what would you? Hey, how would you guys organize the Pokemon anime if you could?
I'd have it follow Brock as the main character.
Yeah, honestly, that does make a little bit more sense if you think about it.
Yeah, Brock can appeal to both crowds of Pokemon fans. He can appeal both the kids and the older crowd.
The sexually frustrated exploits of Brock.
Exactly.
How old is Brock again?
I mean, they imply he's like
14, I think.
older teen,
Come on,
early
Emperor
20s, something like
Palpitoad.
that.
Okay, let's say he's 15. So he's
See if we
basically
can confuse it, maybe.
he's basically an immortal 15-year-old.
Honest to God, there's a really dark. I don't know if I talked about this, but there is a very dark fan theory about Brock. And so do you guys remember in the series? You guys might not remember this because it was really, really early on.
Right. Frog can attack first. Maybe we can do this. Come
gosh,
on!
is
It's a
this
grass type. It's a grass type. Yes! Yes! Could it be? Could
Wow.
this be the time we're gonna beat Misty?
Yes! Come on! Come on!
Okay, come on, Charmeleon. Can you be faster than it? Can you be faster than it?
Come on!
I need to scratch the
I
dig.
was going to say, God damn.
No.
Die, damn you!
Oh, come on!
Come on!
No.
Come on!
Oh, nice.
I can't believe Charmeleon survived that.
Come on!
Yes! We did it!
Yeah.
We defeated Misty after like 12 attempts. Wow, you're too
Nice.
much.
Oh my God!
You can have the Cascade badge.
Finally!
Get it?
Hey, you got all your money back too. Awesome.
Yes, you can cut down small trees to open new pathways. You can also
Yeah.
have my favorite TM, which contains Flip Turn. Staraptor Flock says Misty is nothing compared to the trials ahead. Well, at least we beat her after like 12 attempts.
Well, now your next gym is going to be an electric gym, so good luck with that.
Yep, so we'll have to see if we
Well,
need to change up our team at all.
Well, we got dig at least.
We do have Dig with Charmeleon, and they altered the game so you can keep reusing TMs if we have to give Dig to any other Pokemon. Blue Shark 50 says, good job. Thank you, Blue Shark.
Don't forget to save.
Oh yeah, see, let's quick save right now. I'm gonna keep the stream going until we hit the hour mark, but let's not forget to save.
So I didn't get a chance to say this before my headset went crazy. How's everyone else doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Busy. And gonna have some
Busy.
tiring. Yeah, gonna have a tiring journey up ahead. Because people don't understand economics. So my pocket's
yeah.
gonna be hurting for a minute.
Well,
All
I'm
right.
in a job where
We'll-
even
we'll-
when we economically collapse, I'm going to be busy.
We'll leave Matchup up front so it can gain 1 level and become Machoke.
A choke. That's funny.
I still can't believe Charmeleon survived that water pulse, but good for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
so
he
like
was-
I was saying, so the dark theory about Brock, I don't know if I talked about this before, I might have, but does everyone remember like Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah, from
Tracy's
the one who briefly was on the show. Like Brock left the show briefly, and then they realized how unpopular Tracy was, and they brought Brock back.
Yeah. So I mean, here's the thing: so the reason Tracy was brought in was because Brock was helping out that older woman, Professor Ivy or something.
Yeah, Professor Ivy, that was it.
And when Brock came back, Tracy went to help Professor Oak on stuff that he was doing. And when they brought Brock back, every time Professor Ivy was mentioned, he would he acted like he was post-traumatic or something like that.
Yes, I
I
remember.
think I heard about this one.
Mm-hmm. And the dark fan theory is that he was sexually abused by Professor Ivy.
Yes.
Oh man.
I heard about this theory. I mean, could it be? We don't know what went on there. All we know is the fact that entire arc was just written to get him out because they did not know how the West would feel to a black character. I mean, this is all in the mix of Jinx, so
I know the actor who voices Brock even came out and said he didn't know what like the writers never told him what it was. Star
You know-
After Flock says, what do you think should be done with farm subsidies? Like all other subsidies, get rid of them. When
Yeah.
you rob Peter
Yes.
to pay Paul, you only help some people at the expense of others and hurt the whole economy in the long run.
Mhm.
I'll just say that our economy is going to crash for the next 20 years, if not sooner now.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's going to happen in our lifetime.
yeah. And what's sad is it's not going to be a crash like the Great Depression, when the Fed finally realized inflation was coming. They raised interest rates and the economy went into a deep, deep recession, but they saved the currency by preventing hyperinflation. This time, I really think they're not going to do that. They're just going to let the hyperinflation come.
You know what's
The currency is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
That's
Pokemon a
because-
cup of tea?
It is. It's from Gen 8.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's in the UK. What do you expect?
Right. Anyway, what? What were we
I was
talking
gonna say,
about?
I was too young to have any say in any of the economic policies. But I'm old enough. I have to fight their wars for it. That's bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we're still paying the Mexican-American war, right? If you look at the federal taxes, some of the money goes to that war still.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Wasn't that like the last time we were debt free?
The last time the country was debt-free was under Andrew Jackson, if I recall correctly. He's the one
Holy
president who ever successfully
shit.
paid off the national debt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty sure this is a fairy ghost type. Unfortunately, we don't have a great option for taking this on, but
Very ghost type. Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head.
poison
Red,
is
I am
strong
your
against
fairy ghost mother.
At least that Mega Drain won't be effective against a flying type. And there it goes. Goodbye, Sin ST.
Hey, Night Shift, want to see something
Slogloon.
funny?
What?
Give me a second. Just go to Instagram.
Oh, I can't. I can't get out of my phone.
Ah,
I know
Yeah,
if this was
same
Zoom,
thing.
I could, but StreamYard, I can't actually get out of this app, or it'll disconnect me.
okay. All right. Just give me a second. I will put it in the Discord for somebody to pull up.
Okay.
Match Shop Crew level
'Cause I actually
28,
have to
which means
do
we
some
should be
editing.
about to have a match choke.
Nice.
What? Match Shop is evolving.
It's funny, Machoke started choking people out.
Am I gonna have to machoke a bitch or something here?
Yeah, I wonder how many Pokephiles in the Pokemon world like Machoke. That just seems like something that
Congrats, Match Shop up into Match Choke.
Mhm.
all right. All right, it's in the
All right.
all right.
Yeah, when the stream is over, I'll have a look at it.
Okay, I was gonna say it's in the My 2 Cent Discord meme channel.
Hmm.
I was just gonna send it to you on Instagram because that's where I found it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, okay. So does anyone here watch the if like the Pokédex was more literal or something like that?
Oh,
It's like
yes, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that series.
with the Dick Trio, that was horrifying.
Oh my gosh. I like the I like the Regigigas one where it's like the legend says that Regigigas like towed the continents with ropes, and like Mew's like, why are you towing the continents with ropes, Regigigas? And Regigigas is like, my actions are beyond your understanding. Also, just thought they'd look good a little bit to the left. Have you ever heard of feng shui? Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's right. Our Palpitoad fainted.
Speaking of Dorothy, I have a question. They've been doing a lot of Pokemon videos recently, despite the fact that the whole meme of Mario's public execution coming up, what happened on the 31st. You think they'd do something about that?
Huh. Wait, Mario was publicly executed?
Yeah, Nintendo got rid of all his games, got rid of all legal ways to play his games.
Wow, seriously.
Yeah.
I did not hear about that. Interesting.
There's no way you can get any of his no way you can play any of the old games. Let's put it like this: only games you can legally buy now is the ones that were physically released on Switch. and some like stuff with it released within the past 10 years.
Oh wow.
Or you
I
buy
don't know
old
why
This
they
stinks.
consoles
I
and old
couldn't beat your
games.
challenge.
I don't know why they did that. They're just encouraging piracy at this point.
Pretty much.
They love their
And
IP laws.
all I can say is that now it's known as Mario's public execution.
Wow.
I love the
Actually,
joke someone made with that is that shows the funeral for Mario, and then over Luigi's head it goes from player 2 to player 1, and he smiles.
although wasn't Bowser at the funeral?
Yeah.
5,000 for an egg.
Yeah, Bowser. Guess I win, guys.
Actually, Bowser was sad for some reason.
Oh boy. Battle. Oh hey, 2 cents. It's been a while. I snagged 2 badges since we first met.
Oh,
You
no.
too. I thought so. Let's put each other to the test. Glad we got ready for us. We'll see if we can do it.
Mm.
Loudred. Go, Machoke.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes,
Yoshi comes from an egg, right?
I believe so.
There's multiple different types of Yoshis. Is Yoshi a Pokemon?
No, he's in the Namekian.
You know, I almost feel like he could be a Pokemon.
He could be. Indeed, he could be.
I mean, I get the Namekian. Well, are Namekians also Pokemon?
That's exactly what he is.
Charmeleon learned Flame Burst.
I'm just thinking about the video now where it's like
Am I right here?
Mario he's trying to make an extra high jump, and then he uses Yoshi to jump higher, and like the Yoshi's falling down a cliff, and his eyes are watering like he's getting ready to cry, and he just yells out, "You traitorous swine!"
I remember. I remember that.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, do you remember that dorky video when Mario and Yoshi swap places? How when Yoshi did it for payback, Mario survived. Mario was only like about 10 feet down, and he was on top of a bunch of dead Yoshis.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, Mario's good at animal abuse.
Oh, you think that's bad? No, I know people that literally play the Mario games with Yoshi in it, just so they can drop you. Just so, like right before the end of the level, they can drop the Yoshis into the lava.
Great deal of sadism among gamers, isn't there?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I mean, have you seen Grand Theft Auto?
yeah, right?
Yeah. There's an entire game for that.
He's got a Grovyle now. Well, let's see how that Grovyle likes being poisoned.
Probably not. It's a plant after all.
Case in point. Yeah, jeez. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I
That
do
power
know
up hit is going to keep giving more attack, but it's not very effective against Gloom, and we got it poisoned. So if we can just wait this one out, it'll kill itself with poison.
Hey, before we go, I have a question.
Yes.
In the Pokemon world, how common is Pokephilia? Like, are there people who are attracted to Pokemon? Because it's common in our world. I'm just wondering.
Oh God, why would you?
Yeah,
It's your past. You
this is not a topic for this stream.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh my God.
I'm questioning
Wow.
because really not an official manga. The Pokemon Adventure manga actually brought that up.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, apparently, yeah, because the woman in the column, she said, last time I take a bath from my tentacle.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I feel like that's
wow.
reading a lot into that statement, but okay.
Damn. Really?
It did. The title was Poke Love. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I
dear.
agree with JC Armitage. I don't know, and I really don't want to know that one.
Same.
I concur, 100%.
Wow.
Well,
I'm just asking because furries
I know-
are a thing, and furries like certain Pokemon for some reason.
Furries like
Well-
Pokies or something.
All right,
I know
Lunatone is a
in
rock
the
and
game,
psychic type, so
yeah.
we'll see if Palpitoad can do this.
Wait, would you guys consider Sonic the Hedgehog a furry?
I'm going to end this
a lot
line
of
of
furries.
conversation.
Okay.
This conversation's going in a direction I don't believe is good for this stream.
Wow.
Okay.
Scorch, you were saying something.
I was going to say a little bit of history about Pokemon, about the subject, but you don't want to continue.
All right, fair enough. Darn it. I feel like...
But do you guys watch? Oh God, what's the name of that? Flash Gets. Anybody watch Flash Gets? Or is it just me?
Yeah, I don't know
No.
what that is.
Yeah, like a couple years ago, they had a video go viral called "Racist Mario."
Oh no, I have seen that. I have actually seen that one. Oh wow.
You know what? We might actually not win because this guy's Lunatone's pretty strong.
I mean, you're using a rock and you're using a flying type against a rock type, so
Well, yeah, but I was using Palpitoad, and it was using Bubble Beam, and despite being super effective, it didn't take it down. So, well, we beat Misty, only to go on and lose to whatever this guy's name is.
hey, you made it.
Indeed.
You beat Misty this time. After what, 2 streams?
Yes.
Damn.
3 streams. Brendan, Pokemon trainer Brendan. Oh, well. And on that note, folks, we worked very hard, spent 3 streams trying to beat Misty, and go on to lose our next fight against Brendan. So we'll pick up there next time, with our plan being to grind until we're strong enough to beat Brendan.
Cool.
Yeah, Nurse Joy, I would go ahead and buy some potions, except under the rules of this game, I can't use potions in battle.
Really?
All right. Well, on that note, everyone, thanks for checking out the stream. Guys, thanks for coming to Hangout. Thanks for your continued support of my channel. And that is my 2 cents. You can take it for what it's worth.